watching me.
Yo, what's going on, people? And what are your thoughts on that little intro clip at the beginning? Came out of that at like 2 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. You know, it makes sense. You know, lighting can see you through walls. Feel like somebody's watching me. I thought it fit. But, like I said in my guide that I did yesterday, I'm going to be doing my thoughts on Lion. So if you want some guides and tips and strategies on how to use Lion, then you can click that card up there on the right. I released a guide yesterday. You can go ahead and check that out. Now, in one of my videos, I know I said I was not a fan of Lion and Finka. You know, that's because I don't like change. So moving from the conventional gadgets and abilities over into these new global abilities was not a big fan of that, but I've accepted it. That seems like the stage we're going into with Siege. We went from the roaming phase into the trap phase, and it seems like we're going into the phase of global abilities, gadgets. Yeah, here's the thing about Lion. Some people are saying he's OP, and then I'm seeing some other people like, nah, he's fine, they should leave him. Me personally, I don't think Lion is OP, but I do think he needs some kind of balancing because he has a global effect, and also because of his weapons. So, I think we'll start off with his weapons first. He has the Vector 308. This is a 50 round drum magazine for a Vector. The recoil on this is so low, like this gun is so stable. I think this needs just a slight recoil buff. You don't have to make it as crazy as Blackbeard or Buck's recoil, but you know, just give it a slight recoil increase because this thing has too many bullets and it does a lot of damage and it is so stable. It's just too easy to use. That's the problem with Lion right now. He's too easy to use. There are no drawbacks for picking Lion at all. He has a 50 round drum magazine. His ability, you can see people through walls, and he's 2 speed and 2 armor and has flashbangs. Like, he's kind of a whole package. So when I say he needs balancing, with the traditional gadgets and abilities, almost everyone, there's some kind of drawback to using their ability. Even with Doka Bean, when you pull up the tablet to call defenders, you can't move around and you can't see what's in front of you either, so you're like kind of vulnerable for like 2-3 seconds. And also, even when you're hacking into the defender cameras from someone's phone, that's even longer you're left vulnerable and you can't move around, so somebody could very well come around the corner and kill you while you're hacking at the cameras. But with Lion, there is no risk at all to using his ability. You just pull up the gadget on his hand, and after like a second it drops down, or you can even interrupt it by running or just switching weapons, and you'll kind of cut that short by like a few milliseconds. But yeah, there's no risk to using his ability. So in terms of suggestions on how to balance Lion, increase the recoil on his gun a little bit, first of all. Secondly, when it comes to his ability, he has 3 scans and it has a 10-second cooldown and a 4-second window. The 4-second window is fine. The 3-second countdown is a good enough warning. I would say even make it like a 4-second warning. So you get a 4-second warning before the scan starts. And I would say move it from 3 scans down to 2. If it's a global ability, you kind of have to limit it to the amount of uses you have. Dokubi only has 2 calls. I was saying because maybe it's tracking people. You know, Jackal also tracks people. He has 3 scans, so I was kind of trying to rationalize it there. But then it was like, Jackal can only track one person at a time. Lion can track the entire team at one time. If everyone on the defender side was around, your entire team can see them. So yeah, limit that to 2 uses, so you would, you know, you just can't waste scans. And that's kind of what they did with Ella when they took away one of her mines. I went from throwing mines anywhere willy-nilly to actually thinking, okay, do I need to put this mine here, or would it be better placed over here? So it kind of makes you think, you know, use your gadgets more wisely when they kind of take away one. So I would say take away 1 scan, leave him with 2 scans, a 4-second warning, and instead of a cooldown of 10 seconds, I would say bump that up to like 12 or 13 seconds. I mean, if they really want to take it far, then they can move the cooldown to 15 seconds, but that seems like a bit much. So yeah, I was thinking 12-13 seconds seems like a good cooldown time. And the last suggestion I have, which would kind of be the risk of using Lion's drone, it uses vibration, which is fine. It kind of detects everyone on the map, so that's why your screen vibrates when his drone is going off. But this, it doesn't really affect your aim that much. It doesn't affect your aim at all, really. You don't really notice it if you're in a shootout. But I think Lion should have the most amount of screen shake. He does have the backpack on his, well, yeah, on his back. So I think that's what's sending the signal to the drone. So if everyone's vibrating, I think he should get the most amount of vibrations, because it is, I don't know, he's the signal, it's going to him. So I would say increase the vibration from Lion's side. So that would be the risk of using Lion's gadget. It also kind of has this bass sound effect, so maybe they can increase that to, I don't know, affect your situational awareness. So if someone's nearby running, maybe you can't hear that well because the bass is going off from your drone. So I don't know, those are just a few suggestions I have for balancing Lion. You can let me know what you think in the comment section down below, or in fact, if you have any suggestions on how to balance him, yeah, you can also leave those in the comment section down below. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you found this helpful, or if you enjoyed it, you can leave a like, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.